Are you a gangster? What is the purpose of your visit to the United States?
Чего?
You speak English?
Не понимаю я.
Какая цель вашего визита в США?
Это конференция по новым компьютерным технологиям и защите компьютерных программ.
Welcome to the United States.
Thank you very much. Вот уроды.
Я сам синее небо и луна, голая довольная луна, долгая дорога, да и то не моя. За мною зажигали города, глупые чужие города, там меня любили, только это не я. Зона ожидает напряженного никоя. Я сам себе и небо, и луна, голая довольная луна, долгая дорога бескайфовая. Меня держала за ноги земля, голая тяжелая земля, медленно любила, пережевывая. И пылью улетала в облака, крыльями метала облака, долгая дорога бескайфовая. Зона ожидает напряженно беспросветная. Я сам себе и небо, и луна, голая довольная луна. Я летаю где-то, только это не я. Сам себе я.
Тебя как звать?
Мэрилин,
А это по-русски как?
Даша.
Меня Данил.
Мы легли на дно, мы зажгли огни. Во вселенной только мы одни. Гни свою линию. Мы легли на дно, мы зажгли огни. Во вселенной только мы одни. А ты гни свою линию, гни свою линию, гни свою линию, горят огни.
8 лет — это много. Мне тогда еще 20 не было. Сначала в Нью-Йорке в экскорт-сервисе работала. Это повысило.
Поехали с нами домой. Там хорошо.
Что я там делать буду?
А здесь ты что делаешь?
Okay, I'll give you the bottle and let's see some ID.
Что тебе надо? Не понимаю я по-вашему нихера.
Ви порушаєте закони штату Іллінойс. Заборонено вживати алкоголь в публічних містах. Ваш ID, будь ласка.
Чего? Чего ты мне палишь?
Я поліцейський.
А ладно, я сам не знаю.
Я мог бы выпить море, я мог бы стать другом, вечно молодым, вечно пьяным. Я мог бы стать рекой, быть темною водой, вечно молодым, вечно пьяный, вечно молодой. Я мог бы стать скалой, но уже другом. Кто-то молодой, кто-то пьяный. Хочет стать рекой, быть темною водой, вечно молодой, вечно пьяный, вечно молодой. Вечно молодой, вечно пьяный, вечно молодой. Вечно молодой. Вечно молодой. Вечно молодой. Вечно молодой.
Знаешь, как я говорил? Я узнал, что у меня есть огромная семья. И тропинка, и лесок, поле, каждый колосок, речь, небо голубое. Это все мое, родное. Это родина моя. Всех люблю на свете.
Okay, my friends, hello. Who is here? I see the sailing, but I can't determine who from my friend is it. Let's see. If you're watching this broadcasting, just join us. Everything in a good working order. We just need to find more people to join. And maybe we will find someone who would feel like joining us. Friends, if you are watching this, just follow the link. Okay, let's see. First of all, we need to rename the name of our meeting. Let's see. So that people could know that we are live already. Okay, let's see. Oh, Mr. Fun, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, my dear friend. How do you feel today?
Hello, my friends.
Haven't
I'm
seen you for
here.
ages. Sorry, I couldn't start our speaking club
Yeah, I'm
for
great.
I
And you, how
worked.
are you?
You know, I have caught cold, but on the whole, I feel quite good. You know. And what's new with you? How are you getting on?
Sorry?
I mean, how do you do? How do you do? It sounds so stupid. Okay, and Mr. Farm, yes, Mr. Farm. Can you tell me, uh, what did you do today? Something interesting?
Oh, today I go to uh, the house and how to say pray for all of the my member family and like um I don't know how to say because um, Buddha, Namo, Nami Buddha, you know.
Buddha?
Yeah,
Ah, you know, you mean you went to some sacred place of yours, yes?
yeah,
Okay, okay. And you visit this place every Tuesday?
no, not every Tuesday, every evening.
Okay, and did Buddha bring something of use to you?
Yeah, it's make me feel relaxed and it's help my mind my mind relax also, and I feel peace in my soul.
Mm-hmm.
I have a posted some picture on my laptop. You can go to there to see it. Check
Mm-hmm.
that.
And you won't believe me, but today's topic is death. And
Yeah,
since you started describing your visit to your sacred places, this topic will come handy to us because it will match that those things that you have told. And let me invite Arslan. He's the friend of mine, and then we will start. And Mr. Fong,
yeah,
please, what is weather like in your country now? As to my country, it is raining.
yeah. So do I. It's my country. It's raining all day.
It's like tears of Buddha coming down from the sky. Yes? Can I say like that?
Maybe I
Mhm.
don't know.
But you know, don't take this as insult. I am not going to. I respect every religion and so on. But I heard it's some kind of myth that Buddha prayed the only God, and then once he died, people started to pray to him instead of the only God, like it happened to Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you hear such such an opinion, such the opinion that he was a prophet?
That is another belief. Um, Jesus and God is not my um, legend, a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know.
because I am Vietnamese. I also belong to Asia, and Buddha is people often do it and believe it.
Thank you. And let's greet Nilutsa herself. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Do you,
I'm great.
do you
Just
think my
great.
hair need cutting?
No, it's amazing your
Okay,
hair.
thank you.
Hello, Jack. It's Jack.
Hello. Long time to see you.
Nilutsa, try to guess what is the subject of today's conversation.
It's not love.
No, it is love, but in reverse. Death.
That.
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, since I started the main subject of today's conversation, I will ask you, what causes death?
Oh, well, depend.
It depends,
Yeah, it depends.
but maybe
Okay. Do you want to talk in a religious way now?
can love cause death? Since you are, you know, the you know how to say the prayer of love, or how should I call you this word? Let me remember it.
Okay.
Adept, yes, the same word. Disciple of love. Yes, that's it. You are a disciple of love.
But I don't. I just know one thing. We are coming on this world for a little time, for a short period of time, and I believe we all have a mission here, to do something. Maybe we have to teach something, and also no, I'm sure we have to teach and also to learn something. And this life is short and it's just for a period of time only. And this I believe, and I believe in the next one. Yeah, the real one.
You believe in the afterlife?
Yes, in the after.
And can you describe that afterlife that you mentioned?
I think it depends on everyone, on the religion, but I believe it's a life where is peace and love, and where you don't feel pain, where you don't feel angry, hungry, and it's a peaceful life there. It's a perfect life, actually. Yeah.
And listening to you, I'd like to ask, how do you see the place in the afterlife of yours? What would you like
From
to
my
see?
side,
Yes. Like
beautiful place.
the allotment that you will be given.
This place you cannot describe. I think you can just feel. It's a feeling, and it's hard to describe, but I feel peace
Okay.
and happiness. and unconditional love. And, you
And
know,
unconditional love in your afterlife.
yeah,
Everywhere.
exactly. Mhm.
I, I don't even want to think about what do you mean. What do you mean?
Come on, Vladimir. You know, this is I talk about unconditional love, okay, not about another kind of love.
Musklin Risas coming around and singing song, and she's lying on the sofa made of I don't know what pearls, and command them, now you in front of me dance and then jump as high as you can.
You know, actually, Lisa said that he will come, but I think he's in another meeting now. Um,
You have divorced,
yeah, we are divorced.
and what caused that divorcing?
Uh, well, he didn't give me time, and he cheated on me
Again, over and over.
over and over.
I, I, I can't believe that you still stand it.
Hmm. You have no idea how much I cry because of you.
Risa, what a man, what a man. And Mr. Tuan, are you afraid of death? Death, to be more precise. Mr. Tuan have died already. Mr. Pham, are you here? Or his name Jack? You said.
I know him like Jack from WebTalk, but I don't know
Okay, Jack from WebTalk.
WebTalk. Jackie, are you here?
Show up. You struck him into his heart, describing your unconditional love. Okay.
Unconditional, not conditional. Hey.
Just conditional now.
Yeah, because if we put there conditional love, that means you put a condition, you know, so there is not love anymore. It's another thing. Okay, you know, Vladimir, I love you with a condition. If you give me money. So tell me, this is love?
But you may love somebody not because of their money. You may love because of something else. But unconditional love, okay, here we go.
Okay, really?
We tried it once and it came to nothing. Mr. Dude, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
And let me introduce our today's subject. Do you often think of death?
Not really.
Why so?
But maybe I should.
Are you a risky
Yeah,
guy?
it can. It can no. It can come like at any time, any moment. You fall asleep and you're not sure will you be up. This is a topic we should think a lot of this about this. Yeah.
And having known such a thing, how often do you endanger yourself in your life?
Well, I'm not a risky guy, so not often. I'd rather leave some unsafe business than would be involved into.
And you try to avoid such deeds, but you aren't afraid of death. You just know that it may come at any time, and just live in peace with that.
No, I've never been so close to death. I mean, I should be afraid, but I don't think I understand it clearly. I just know I should be, but I have never been so close to death. Once in childhood, I fell down into the pool, and then I didn't know how to swim, and it was really scared for me.
You were scared
But-
because of it, okay. And you still remember this feeling?
Sure.
But did it teach you anything? Like,
Yeah, no, I was kid, like small.
and the hot blood is still boiling inside your veins. And do you believe that you will change in some time?
Change? What do you mean change?
I mean, the approach of your, perception of death will be changed.
I think I'm afraid of death, but I'm saying that I have never been so close.
You need to turn out in a situation where you could feel that
Well,
death coming.
no, I wouldn't provoke this situation, but if it comes, well, I think I will understand something, but I don't want to cause it.
Because
Anyway.
you are not a crazy guy.
No.
Okay. And Mr. Mr. Dude, tell us what did you do today? Maybe something interesting you would like to share.
Nothing interesting. Like nothing interesting. Maybe just I was walking in the morning, just walking around, memorizing words. That's all.
Good to know. And, okay, Mr. Jack, please reveal yourself for a short while. Mr. Jack, are you here? We need you to answer the question prepared for you by me.
Who's Jack?
Mr. Jack, this guy.
I mean Tuan Pham One.
Yes, that guy resembles, Buddha. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack, my friend. Okay. Nelutsa. Now it is your turn to answer. Do you think that there is anything worth dying for?
I have an experience before with these things. When I was 12 years old, I think. And maybe in that time something changed, or I don't know. But I really believe it. I die in that time. I was in a ceremony with my parents, and I just feel, I just felt very, very tired, and I feel that I need to stay somewhere. And I just, after a few minutes, I couldn't take breath anymore, I tried, but I couldn't, from here, from neck, I couldn't to take breath. And I was sure that I was sure that I will die in that time. And I just remember I was looking to the sky because I knew there is heaven,
And you were close to it.
I was very, very, very close. And I know I fall down because I couldn't take breath. You can imagine to cannot take breath anymore. How is? And to see everyone around you, and I was very, very close, but I was not afraid.
Who saved you from this short death? Was it a paramedic or some of your friends, or you got up on your own?
I just remember my father was taking me in his arms and took me in a home, and just like that, God saved me.
God saved you.
Yeah, and someone give me some water, try to put water on me and throw with water and things like that, and a lots of stuff. But I believe this comes from God, I mean God, because even if you do whatever you want, all doctors to have with you, if God wants you to die, you will die. And I cannot say they saved me. I can say God saved me. But I was so close. I was really close.
We must realize that even if a doctor or someone else saved you from death is just the instrument of the God's power.
Exactly.
It's good to know that you believe in such things.
Yeah, and I was fine after a few minutes. I was fine after a few minutes or maybe a few seconds. I don't know exactly, but I knew I couldn't take breath anymore, and I was just waiting to go. Yeah, it's strange maybe, but
it is not
this
strange.
happened with me.
Once I was lying on the sofa, and when I was sleeping on the sofa, and when I woke up, I realized that I couldn't move any part of my body, but I'm so full of energy guy that I just make myself, but I struggle against it at least 15 minutes. I just couldn't move. I could breathe and so on, but that was so undescribable feeling of powerless that I just gather all my efforts and start moving from my fingers, and then like a man who was frozen, and then he tries to get from this prison.
Maybe you were asleep. It happens. I've heard about this. It's like when your body is asleep, but your mind is awake. I've heard about this.
But I remember clearly waking up, and it was not that far ago, and I can't I can't find what was the dream or the reality, even if the dream can be quite a real thing sometimes.
Yeah, and another experience which I had. I don't know. It was I slept or I imaged. I don't know to tell you exactly, but I remember I come from university and I was lying on the bed, and after a while, I don't know. I just saw myself up, and I saw my body in bed, and me, I was up. It was so strange. I was looking to me, and it's strange. I don't know. If you experience
You
this.
left your body seeing, looking at yourself.
Exactly.
I saw such a dream, but I'm sure that that was a dream. But in your case, you mentioned that you distinguished that as a reality, like it was.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I was sleeping. Maybe I was not sleeping. I have no idea. But I just remember I was out from my body, and I was looking to my body how it's lying on the bed. Yeah, it was. It's fantastic, but sometimes scary. It depends what you see there, because you can see also other things.
And my friend Roman, you know him. He strongly believes in dreams and thinks that dreams are sent to us to guide us through our lives. Maybe it's something a bit far from our religion, but he believes.
Yeah.
If it is connected to the rules of our religion, but nevertheless, sometimes I have to admit that we should stick to this opinion, because I saw a dream where a person I like. Okay, I will tell you this dream later.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. So, a person which you like, you dream that person.
Okay.
And these things happen maybe every month.
nothing obscene. No, it's not about that. Not about Risa and so on, you know.
Okay.
Okay. And Mr. Dude, do you think that there is anything worth dying for?
Yes, there is. For instance, family, relatives, close friends, brother, sister. For each his own. For example, someone wants to die for his motherland, country. Someone dies for his family, protecting his family. For as I said, for each his own.
Mm-hmm. But could you die for honor? For instance, or you would rather avoid the conflict and it wouldn't affect your life for the rest.
I think I'm patient enough. Yeah, but well, I don't know. It depends on degree of conflict. But I think I'm patient enough. I think.
Oh, as to me, I respect both dying for honor and avoiding, meaningless conflicts.
Mm.
And sometimes we need to be wisdom to understand that it is not worth, trying to do something when we will not get anything from it. Okay. And Mr. Jack, do you think that there is anything worth dying? Would you die for Buddha if you saw him? Mr. Jack?
Hello, can you hear me?
You should turn up your micros. The voice is too low. I can barely hear you.
Hello.
No, it's not like that. Try
Hello,
again.
can you hear me?
Not that good, but at least I can
Oh,
define the words, okay? Okay, do you think that there is anything worth dying for?
mm, yeah. Mm, I think the things worth dying for is mm, how to say? Let me think about it. Mm, that's a relative relationship. Do you understand? Yeah,
Mhm.
realize my father, my mother, my sister, and my wife, and that is all the people I can sacrifice for them and dying for them.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
what would you die for? Um, Yet, like maybe your religion or your country.
Hmm. It's a hazard question. I don't know how to answer. It's for my country, for my country, for my hometown.
Yes, for instance, those dirty Americans coming again, and your president is gathering Vietnamese army. And
Oh,
would you defend your country from those dirty Americans who try to get
okay.
rid of you, good man?
For me, I think I will try the best to um, do with my country. if they need me, I am always ready do anything for my country.
That's the spirit,
And
boy. That's the spirit.
yeah, yeah, that is the spirit, boy,
I
and
like you guys.
that's because I think war is not good and isn't and I don't support it, and I think that is imagine, but because nowadays we are still developed and we are on how to say and mm, I I think don't America don't fight my country
I hope so.
anymore.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Those day
yeah,
passed already.
yeah.
Okay, but I would war against only Chinas or Indians. I don't like them.
China, you don't like
No,
Chinese?
Chinese and Indians. Those are insects to me. It's my opinion. Sorry. I respect
Oh,
uh, each one.
I hope I hope you don't hate me.
No, 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 no. Hey, only China's government, not about people. Only China's
uh,
government. I respect Korea, Vietnam, Singapore, and so on, Japan, and all the countries. But
why?
I
Why?
can't help
I don't know.
hating Indians and Chinese. What can
Oh,
I do with? It's not about all the people from those
yeah.
countries. Only about governments, how they treat to people from other religions who is not praying their stupid cows and so on. That's what I mean. Okay,
Hmm?
yeah, I just spill out what I think. I'm never lie. Okay. Um, um, Thank you, Mrs. Niluca Kosma. Do you want to know the date of your death?
No.
Why or why not?
No, I don't want to know because also I didn't know when I come on this earth. So why I should know the date? No. But I just know one thing that we need to be prepared because we don't know the day. But I don't want to know, to be honest.
But if you was said the exact time of your death, what would you do in such a case? Maybe you uh,
Um,
tried your best, did your best to help people, or what else?
what you want? Yes, I want. Okay. Yeah, well, yes, I want to help people, but I have two different way to help people. I mean, with money and also with your words. So I want to help people how I can in all ways. But what is important is also to let them, I don't know, maybe a video, maybe a writing or something like that. Some advice, from what I experienced in this life, and I can give them some advice if they want to take from me.
He just would
But
dedicate.
but I will tell them, love everyone. You said before that I hate. Wow, seriously, I cannot hate anyone because they are so amazing. It doesn't matter which country. They are so amazing and they are beautiful and wonderful. They have something special. And also in India, the things which you'll find in India, you'll not find in Romania or in France. Never ever. So for that, they are so amazing. And also in Russia. I want to go to Siberia.
Beria? Beria died many years ago. Niluca.
She said Siberia.
Siberia, I said. Yeah.
Siberia. Oh, you will see if you be a wrong woman. When my powerful country comes to your place, everyone will be sent to Siberia. Remember it?
Oh, Really?
You're French
Like,
woman.
no.
Do not mess around with us.
Yeah.
I hope not. Okay. Uh, but I would join your country, by the way.
Which one?
Not Moldavia, or what was that? I
No,
mean,
Moldavia, Romania.
Romania doesn't matter to me. Those all Russians, to me, or all Moldavanians, or
Moldova, yes.
Slavic people, all the same. Looking at you, I realize it. You're like a woman that I see every day. We Slavic people resemble each other.
And we have the same food also. I know.
Yes, it's good to know. That's why we so easily found things to connect.
But can you differ Slavic people from, for example, American ones? Like, we're Europeans, don't you think? Like Caucasians.
You mean to define a man by his appearance?
But because we're all like Europeans, Caucasians, white, right? How can you differ between Slavic, non-Slavic?
You know, on the whole, there are many aspects that determine us as Slavic people.
Maybe temper.
Maybe that. Of course, we look like Europeans usually, but something in our behavior that distinguish us from European people, and some lines of our face give us up as Slavic people. But I believe that we are still Europeans. Maybe provincial part like Romania, Russia, and so on. Those are like even farther than Poland. But nevertheless, I'd like our countries to take more from Europeans. Okay, thank you. Tuan or Mr. Jack, you said that you would like to know the exact time of your death. Why? Why do you? Why would you?
Yeah, I think I want to know if it can be the real. I want to know because I can arrange my limit time, and I I will I will do meaning meaning action with my family, and it's make me live no need many thing important with the life, like money, like car, like the house. Yeah, because all of that thing is not important. I will think about when I did where I to go if I did, and um, on the next generation. I don't know I still Vietnamese or Americans or Russian or Chinese. I don't know. Yeah, and I think that is interesting. If I know it.
Okay, now I pinpointed the date of your death. You know it, April 21, and now having realized all the things you listed, you may start doing those deeds. What prevents you from doing them?
Mm, Sorry, I don't hear your question clearly.
Okay, I
Can
mean,
you?
I pinpointed the date of your death.
Yeah.
Now you know it. And the question is, what prevents you from doing all those things you listed right now?
Maybe the first one, of course, I will find some place eligible for me. Will put my body on it,
On what?
on the land. You know, when I'm dead, I need to I need to the land.
Some
Yeah,
allotment to be buried in.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That is important.
Would you try to apologize before people, some people?
Mm, now I don't know. So I have the people to apologize. Sorry.
Uh,
Now I don't have. But the future I don't know. Yeah, but the future I don't know. I I I make mistakes someone, and that is the depend on the future. Depend the circumstance in the future. Depend on the action they do with me and I do with them. Yeah. And now I feel so relaxed and I feel so confident and so feel good with everyone.
My friend Arslan, think over your words next time. Our friends from Vietnam are holy people. You know? That's why you saw any of them in our country. There are many Vietnamese
yeah,
people.
they are friendly.
I never heard of them anything wrong. Only that
Yeah.
they like fried herring. It smells bad, you know. But this is the only sin of theirs. We can live with that. But they never cause any accidents. They work hard, and even when I watched some videos today during my work, I heard again many things about them. Okay, thank you. Zainab, assalamu alaikum. Pleased to meet you again. How are you? How do you feel?
I'm doing great, thank you. Hello, everyone.
Did you catch cold or what? Because you disappeared all of a sudden, and we were
Yeah,
wondering.
yeah, I was a bit sick. I still sick, you know.
Ah, you're still sick. Okay. And do you feel better now?
Yeah, sure. That's why I joined.
Okay. What's new with you? How are you getting on with your life? Because I haven't seen you in on Web Talk for many days.
Uh,
Maybe something happened.
yeah, well, sure. So many things are happening around. So I'm just doing great with this. I'm trying to be great with this.
Okay, thank you. And Zainab, what do you think would happen if there were no death for human beings?
Just imagine, just imagine the Earth and the human beings keep uh, how can I say it? Keep giving children without death. Just imagine the Earth will be just like pollution. Everything is um. Just imagine Earth with human beings, or let's say also animals, all the things that are alive, still giving children.
You think
It will be like
densely,
I don't know.
densely peopled or crowded? Okay.
No, it should be the death is really. I think it's the balance of the life. There is death and there is born. If there is no death, there is no born, so you will not be born.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the second question to you, if you had the option of freezing your body in hopes that science would some day be able to bring you back to life, would you do it to see the future?
Let me read again. If you had the option of freezing your body in hopes that science would someday be able to bring you back to life, I don't understand actually.
For instance, someone put you asleep,
Okay.
and then in 300 years or more wake you up. Would you like to see what will happen in the future?
I'm sorry. Just no focus really. Freezing myself in something, I don't understand really what.
Just imagine that you
They,
were vaccinated, then put asleep for 200 years, and then you are vaccinated again, and you wake up, and you see the world of the future. And would you like to see such a world?
no. I, I would love to live like this, you know. I don't want anything to change. I like living this like this. I don't want to see the future. I don't want to come back to the past. I want to live in the present. I don't want to freeze in this. I want to keep moving on.
You believe that we were born in the time we had to be, and there is no choice that we could appear somewhere else or somewhere else. Okay, thank you, Zainab. Something else?
Something else?
Maybe some more thoughts coming to your mind.
Not actually. I'm just my head is frozen now. I can't think very well.
It's because of your illness, or you are somewhere in the
Maybe,
north.
maybe. I just can't think very well until you ask.
Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me ask Nelutsa then. Zainab, have you seen my brother Mr. Chris participating to Nelutsa's and Risa show?
Of course, I know. Of course, I saw it. It was really.
Do not speak to him, okay? I tried to educate him to be a really nice person, but he has some connections to wrong people, and that's why he became such a obstinate person.
I will not talk to him. He sounds really rude, and
Yes, you should avoid him. I do not approve of his behavior. We should put him into ban list on WebTalk. Do you have any connections to WebTalk developers?
me.
Or Nelutsa maybe?
Like whom?
Or you or Nelutsa? Maybe you?
Like whom? I mean, like you say, website developers. Like whom? Jeff?
I mean,
Do you know some of them?
Garbovich or
Okay. RJ Garbux is the CEO. Is not. Okay.
Yes, we should ban my brother because he put shame on me. Okay, thank you, Zainab. And Nelutsa, what would happen if you died?
What a question.
Best friend, Risa here. Let's dance. It is happiest day. Risa, how are you? Okay, Nelutsa, keep silent. The man is here.
Oh,
Money here.
I'm joking. You know,
Risa, you don't let me to go now. You know, if I'm with Vladimir, you are there. If I'm with Atul, you are there. Can I stay little without you?
no, maybe he jealous of you being here. Don't you think so?
I don't know.
uh,
Answer.
Hello guys.
Risa,
Hello, my friend. How are you?
How are you? Good.
Please do not put blame on me for the bad behavior of my brothers, okay?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, I will try to do something, but I'm not sure. Okay, and Nilutsa, please go on.
Yeah. So what will happen if what was your question? Because where is
My question was, what would happen if your husband Teresa dies?
if he die or me?
Doesn't
If
matter.
well, what happened? I will find another one.
Please answer honestly. Answer honestly.
If I die, well, if I die, I will see what will be, in the next life. And here on the earth, I don't know what my family will do. They will remember about me when they will see my picture. They will remember about me when they will face some problems, probably. I will be there for them also, in their mind and in their heart.
Oh, sorry. We have got Mr. Fomin here, and he is asking what is the subject of today's. And I will introduce the subject of today's by asking your question. On account of your beliefs or some other reason, do you look forward to dying? Mr. Foyt.
Hello, everybody. It's my first time here.
Hello, it is pleasure.
I'm not looking forward to die unless I achieve my dreams.
And would you like to achieve your dreams by dying?
No way. That's not going to be the right way to do that.
Okay, let me ask you another question. What are some reactions reactions to death of a friend? For instance, let's imagine your best friend has died, and what would be your reaction?
I will grieve for sure because it will be a big loss to me since we shared a lot of memories together. When a beloved person dies, we all grieve because we have emotions. So I think it will be like that. And I hope it won't happen for me.
And would you prefer die with your friend, protecting him, or to let him die alone but stay alive after all?
For a loyal person like me, I would save him, no matter what.
Listening to your, all of inspiration voice, I believe you. Thank you, my friend. And tell us something about yourself. Introduce yourself to the people so that we could know you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mohammed. I'm from Algeria. I am 24 years old. I love languages so much, and I joined this WebTalk community to improve my level in English. I have already met some great people there so far, and I can't wait to meet more. I'm a mechanic in my usual life. That's what I do for living. And when I have free time, I just study and study more in English because it's all what I love in this life. I like studying languages besides English, like French and Spanish and Japanese sometimes.
You mentioned that you were a mechanic, and I
Yes.
had got even a diploma because I dreamt of being a mechanic to repair cars and so on. But
Oh,
when
that's good.
I found a job and saw how it looks inside of the engine, I just ran away crying because I conscious that it is not for me. But I still respect this profession, and maybe someone.
I think it's all about passion. If you do something you love in this life, you will always keep doing it, no matter what. No matter how hard you will face in this profession, but you will always be there. You will always work so hard to achieve what you want.
Yes, and hard to argue. Okay, and something else. What do you prefer to do in your free time? How you spend it?
I spend my free time in learning more languages, and with my workmates sometimes we play sports, and I just make myself very relaxed because after a long day at work, it's very hard to remain cool.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Thank you. And uh, my heroes. It is Risa. Risa, let me ask you. Thank you, Mr. Famin, or how should I call you?
You can call me Mohammed, or my nickname is Void Woman. I'm known
Mohammed.
like this in my where I live. I'm known like this, but you can call me Mohammed.
Mohammed, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Let it be like that. And Risa, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
It's a pleasure to hear such a strong voice. Is the death of a loved one considered a joyful or a sorrowful occasion?
But the first thing is that you have to tell Larissa, introduce yourself, and tell us what you like. This is great. That's what you should do. Yeah, to tell me what you love, what are your hobbies. Yeah. Ask me about my hobbies. What do you want to?
Listen to him. He is much more crazier than I am. You just can't mind it, you know?
You know.
I
Yeah.
asked him about dying of beloved one, and he said, "It is the pleasures time of the life."
Okay, guys, we are watching. You know, we just love, you know, to make you happy. And don't say, don't think about something. You're crazy man, crazy two boys. Yeah, just to make you happy, you know, because in this life you need to laugh. Yeah. So, and also I am, you know, so happy, you know, to be here today. Because every day, anytime when you go live, I saw notification, but sometimes I'm busy, sometimes I don't have power. Things are, you know, yeah, I am a little busy man. So I am Risa Abdullahi, yeah, but in the city of love, there is I'm just Risa, yeah. Well, for those who don't know me, if you want to laugh, join me in the city of love. I live in Libya. Yeah, a single man who never think about what the meaning of marriage. So for me, you know, I don't think about that yet. I like to be free. I love to talk. My hobbies. I love to talk with ladies a lot. I love them all. Unconditional love, and I'm looking for online ones. You know, so that's why the first reason why I joined you. Maybe I will find it here.
You said that you were busy all the time. Was it out of your beloved Nilutsa? Ice cream and so on.
Yeah, I can say yeah.
As I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, when I said I'm busy, you know, believe me, I don't want to waste my time, but by doing nothing. I really want to keep my time all the time to do something beneficial. Because, you know, I saw many people said, I don't have time. And, you know, we have 24 hours. So in 24 hours, we can say, you sleep 6 hours. How many hours left?
Let's count.
18.
Thank you.
Okay. You work 6 hours. How many hours left? 12.
Maybe someone
12.
helps me with it.
Okay. 12 hours.
4? 20. Okay.
Yeah, 12. Okay, 12 hours. You travel. You can say 2 hours. If I want to take to live here, to Algeria, I have 2 hours. Okay, I have 10 hours left. 10 hours left. For eating, yeah, maybe I will eat. Yeah, I have 1 hour to relax, to sleep, to relax at the day. You have 1 hour. So you have 9 hours left. Imagine you. Every day you take just 1 hour. 1 hour for yourself to talk with people around the world. How many people you will talk with? You will learn something there. You take 2 hours for the game. I have 2 hours for the game to go to run. You understand? So I have hour left again.
Even
So
a small bit of amusement brings you a knowledge. You do not waste your time indeed.
No. Believe me, I don't waste my time for nothing. Even many people, maybe to say, Risa, you are always online on the social media. So there is 2 things people should understand. Entering on social media by doing things that you beneficial. Now I'm social media, I'm talking with you. So I'm learning something. I'm not just, go on social media, on Facebook, or just chatting or liking posts for ladies or looking for something that even to like her post is not bad, but talk to her. Why not to join her to talk to her? Maybe she will give you some advice. You will learn something from her. Maybe she will tell you, hey, why are you talking to me? So you learn something. This is the third life I have today. The third one. This is the third one. All of them are. First one I spent it with Nailuta and Alexandra 1 hour and a half, and I was with another lady from USA. We have 45 minutes on Zoom. So I learned something. Yeah. So I learned something. So this is what I did. I love to be busy. So if you have any question you want to ask me, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Do you believe in out-of-body experiences?
In some reason, I will say yes, I believe. In some reason.
And how does it look like?
Yeah, how I will describe it for you. When somebody, when somebody comes to die, when it's body is life out, you can look it as if you see animals. I know everybody maybe assist to animal when it dies. You see how it looks like. I believe that it looks like so hard you to assist it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And previously, Nelutsa mentioned her experience being out of her body, looking at herself for a short while. Have you ever experienced such, a thing yourself?
Oh, no.
No, never. But how can you assure that we have a soul that may come out of our body, and then we could see our body from inside, from outside, I mean?
you know, you believe that you have a soul. That's you believe in all of that. Because we can take a very simple example. When you sleep, how did you feel? Somebody, when you sleep, did you you know, when we sleep, it's like us, our soul is out of our body, because sometimes things will happen in the house, but you don't know. Yeah. So just take this example when you sleep.
Okay. Any questions, my friend, to our superstar Risa, who is gifted us with his visit today? I can't believe that there is no question.
Yeah, my question is why he's following me always.
Well, you know, to be honest, you know, when we see people are together anytime, okay, that means, you know, this is the heart, you know, the feelings. You know, I know how that person feel, and that person know how you feel. In this life, to everybody wants, to be with someone, to be with him anytime, anywhere. It's not easy. So this is not something easy. This is something that people should understand, that to be with somebody that you have a feeling for him, and you have the same imagination, you have the same, critical, you can say, thinking. People say, yeah, people said always, no, we don't have the same thought. That's, I don't believe on that. People should have maybe different visions, but thinking sometimes you feel, when you come to talk, and you see her, I thought that why that person come here. That person was thinking the same as you, but you don't know. Yeah. So that's why, yeah, when you, wherever where you go, my heart is there already. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Second question.
Um, Let me ask someone else because people are waiting. Mr. Jack, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Mr. Jack, the next question to you. Are you afraid of losing one of your relatives all of a sudden?
Yes, of course.
Okay, yes, there is nothing to add. I am agree with you. Okay. uh, Let me ask you this one. What kind of funeral arrangements would you make for yourself if you knew you were dying?
What kind of fusion arrange would you make for if you were dying? Okay. I am not good about it. I am not good because
I have to agree. It's quite a strange question.
I don't know of funeral arrangement how it's working now because I
Mhm.
am so young to know it. Um, yeah, but I just when people die in my country, um, I am there are a lot of people go to their house and speak Buddha, you know. Uh, Mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
let's try
it's,
again. Tomatina, tinini.
yeah. It's Buddha, it's a Buddha reason. Yeah, to
Mhm.
help people, to help the person who die, uh, can escape the 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 lives and feel the peace. Yeah.
Mm, Okay, you. This is the custom how you see off someone's who has died. Yes, like you ship him off to the next world or whatever you believe in. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Any questions to Mr. Jack?
No, I don't have question for you. I think your question is very strange.
Yes, they are. They are. And
Yeah.
okay, thank you. And Zainab, let me ask you, how do you cope with the death of someone special? Like, I don't know, an actor you like or someone else?
Uh, what was your question?
I mean,
How do you cope with the death of someone? How do I deal with it? Is that your question? How do I deal if
yes,
somebody
yes,
I
yes.
know?
How would you
Um,
overleave it?
Actually, I haven't lose somebody who's really so close. Actually, because I don't make a lot of relationships with people who are like dead or something. I've never experienced this, so I don't know how would I deal with it. I think it would be hard for me, and I would try to move on, but I don't know. I don't really know how
And
until
you
I experience it.
and you have never thought about it, like how could it be? Sometimes people
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. There are so many. Like there is somebody who was in the group. I think Lil would remember him. He was in the group called Vinod. Yeah, from India, and he wasn't really close to me, but I saw. I mean, I was just seeing him away, and he was making lives just like this, and he died, and I feel a bit sad. So I say to myself, what if somebody really, really close? How would I feel? How would I deal with it? And I was confused. It will be really hard. I don't know. You may lose many things. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to even imagine it of losing somebody who's really close.
But if you ever knew someone who committed suicide,
What? Sorry.
have you ever knew someone who committed suicide, killed
Yeah.
herself?
You know, in person.
Yes. Did you ever know someone?
Someone I know that I really was talking to or something.
Sorry, what?
You mean somebody I was talking to, or somebody who was close?
Not exactly close, but someone who you knew, but then.
Well, not really. I don't. As I told you, yeah, I knew some people here around in this. I mean, somebody. I mean, near to the house or something. They committed suicide, but I don't know them in person. I mean, I just hear of it.
Okay. And to to cheer you up more, the next question is: why is facing death is difficult experience?
Why is facing death is difficult? Facing death like what? Like
Like, why people are afraid of death so much? It will cheer you up, I think.
no, that's not me. That's why. Okay. Uh, excuse me. Uh, facing death is difficult. I don't know. You ask me difficult questions actually.
Yes, I
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
okay.
know how to answer.
Hmm.
Some people, for me, they don't think that that death is difficult. Some people, they are not afraid of death. I know so many of them, and I'm one of them. I'm not afraid of death, and uh, I'm not thinking a lot about death, honestly.
Okay, thank you. Uh-huh. Okay, let me ask you the last question in the row. Is organ donation or transplants an option where you live? Yes, it's quite strange. Um, mm. Oh, I'm getting depressed.
I'm just reading the question. Wait.
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm getting, depressed from all those questions. Death, too much death, everywhere death. What would you do if death came up into you, and so on. Let's us talk about something else. Okay.
Okay, I'm just thinking of donating the organs. No, actually, I've never. You mean, have I ever donated an organ, or have I ever?
Let's picture a situation when Nelutso or Risa is dying, and there is no option but save them by donating your, how will we call this thing?
Donating an organ for
An
them?
organ, okay. But
Any organ.
we can't borrow that organ from any other man. There is the only person who can provide this organ is you. And would you be so generous as to share it with Risa or Nelutsa?
Well, we're not talking about Risa or Neluza. We'll talk about someone who's really, really close to anyone. Let's talk in general.
Who could it be?
Anyone, I don't know. Somebody I really care about his life, or somebody I think his life is really important. Like, you understand what I mean? I will absolutely donate.
You would do?
And for somebody who's really, let's not talk about somebody who has a life that should not be wasted. Let's talk about somebody who really, really close to me. I can even give my life for him or for her.
And do you have such a man? I mean, a man on the whole, meaning, who would you spare your life for? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. But I don't mean your relatives. It's obvious that you would.
Yeah, I understand. I understand, but yeah, there are some people in my life. They really deserve my whole life, not only an organ. And I'm always thinking about it. Sometimes I've been asked this question before, and I say I'm ready to sacrifice my life to give just my life, not only my organ.
You are quite a dedicated woman. Okay. Thank you. What lucky people, your friends? Okay, thank you. Or whoever they are. Okay, let me ask Mr. Dude. Mr. Dude, why do you think some people remain single? As you can see, we moved to something closer to Risa and Nelutsa to make it resemble their own program or show. Why do you think some people remain single?
You mean don't get married?
Yes, maybe. Like Risa.
Well, there are reasons. There are reasons. It's maybe responsibility. When you are free, you are responsible for yourself. But when you are married, you have to provide your family, kids, wife, and if you are tired, you can be tired. I mean, you can like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to go to work. No, you are responsible. You made this family now. You're responsible. You have to. You have no choice. What else? I don't know.
You think you?
I think it's about responsibility. It all comes to responsibility. I don't know.
And such a man can't afford to be, irresponsible. Okay, that's the point. But do you believe that Nilutsa is afraid? Oh, no, not Nilutsa. Sorry, Risa is afraid of being married because of his irresponsible character.
I think it just it depends on person, because you just have to understand when it's time. For example, if I don't know, if someone will propose me to get married tomorrow, I don't think I would agree, because I'm studying. I'm just studying. I don't think I can take this responsibility. I will not be able to work. I don't have so many knowledges to provide my family. So I think you just need to understand when it's time, but not too longer. Yeah, like to get married at when you are 40, something like that.
Okay, I have to pray for a short while.
Oh, me too, actually.
Oh yes, Nilutsa, can you ask the same question to the rest of the group while we are off? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Risa, honey. I know, Risa. Foid. Can you hear me? Fuad. Can you hear me? No. Okay, so Zinab, she talked before. Risa, can you answer on this question? Why do you think some people remain single? It's an amazing question for you, actually.
Yes. First of all, I will ask them. This question need to answer by question. If the person tell me why the reason why they get married.
Risa, my question: why do you think some people remain single? I'm asking you. So answer this question.
Okay.
Your opinion, not the opinion.
Okay. About me, to be single is not means. So I'm not talking about religion or not because that person afraid about as our brother said earlier, responsibilities. No, because even people think if you are single, you don't have any responsibility. When you are single, you have responsibilities more than when you get married, and you can take care of you can take care of other people more than when you get married. So for me, being single is not because you don't have any responsibility. For me, to stay single, this is just in your what you want to live. This is also a life. Because I am now here living alone, so I am happy with this life. I am happy with this life because I can't see something that I miss. I can't see something that I miss for me. I'm not thinking about other people when they say, oh, when you are single, no, you something is missing to you. Let this distance out of that. But to be in your own life, to be a single is not something that because you're afraid of responsibilities. No, this is also a life to live. You live happy.
This is not a lie. It's a lie for you, but not for others, because that man, that boy, what he said, these things, maybe for him,
I said for me,
these things are, true. But for you, probably are not. For that, when people are saying that you said you did mistake, no one is doing any mistakes, okay? Because everyone has the reasons why.
Yeah, that's why I told you. For me, I said for me, for me, this is also a life. This is also a life that I want to live it.
Ah, a life. I understood life.
Yeah, no, not life, not life, no, life. I say
Life,
this is
okay.
life because people think, being married is become as a subject to you. Being married is a subject. It's not. It's something that you should do. Something that if you don't do it, is there something you miss it or not? Because we have this, we live it. I am maybe if I get married, maybe I'm not happy with this life. Yeah, maybe if I leave, if I get married, I can see, there is maybe some misunderstood between me and the person I live with. So that doesn't mean I am afraid of responsibilities. No, that means I want to live this life, and I am happy with it. Like somebody who's married is happy with this life. Because I can be with someone, and we are happy with each other. We hang out, we talk, we laugh. It's the same as we are right now talking in life here. So for me, I can't blame that person who say, "Oh, because you scared of responsibilities." No, there is some people who have money. They even when they are single, they take care of their families. They take care of their brother, their sisters. They take care of other people who's not with them. So being married is not but because of responsibility.
Okay, I just want to tell you something from my past. Okay, I mean, before people ask me always why Narusa you don't have a boyfriend, but this was few years ago, before to be married, and always people was asking me why she doesn't have a boyfriend, why she's like that, why she's single, But actually, I had, but they didn't know. And for me, sometimes was so frustrating, when people over and over again they ask the same question, why you don't have a boyfriend? Well, to be honest, it's my life, and I don't need to tell anyone that I have or I don't have a boyfriend. Okay, so in that time I had my husband, okay, but he was my boyfriend in that time. Okay, I was not married with him, but I had someone. But it's true, I didn't tell to anyone. Okay, I didn't put picture on High Five, because in that time was High Five, not Facebook. I didn't put picture with him there, okay, to show people, okay, he's my boyfriend. But I had him with me in my heart, okay. So if you see someone single without someone without a girl with him or a man with her, doesn't mean that she's single. Maybe she has someone, but she don't want to tell you or to show people. And I'm sure, I think everyone has someone in their hearts, So as I said, I was not single. I was really, really so happy, but I was not married. Yeah, it's true in that time.
Yeah, not for that. For that's another point. For me, we can't say so. You will see yourself where you because the day that you are not entered on that marriage, you are not living with that person. Okay, so you will see. You can now you enter. You have the experience. So you have the experience now. You will see. Okay, but what is the difference? What's the difference now? What's the difference between I am single, you are married, just because living with that person, just that. So some people who blame other people why you are single. If you are single, that means they see that person in other things. They see that person as he is not right. No, you don't know. You can't say he is not right. Maybe he loved this life and he lived in the right life for him because okay, if I get married, okay, maybe that means because I live with this lady to me at home, because I want her to cook for me, I want her to clean her house for me, I want to do that. It's simple. That's that. So why to stay? Why not to stay alone? To live this life also for you, because this is I love it. I love, I love nobody control me. Nobody, go out talk with somebody I want to talk. But this doesn't mean you are wrong. Because if somebody tell me who's get married, okay, what's the difference between when you are single and you are married, and why you get married? You get married because just you want to live with somebody. Simple.
Okay, thank you. So Vladimir is here. Thank you, Vladimir.
Okay, thank you.
It's a main conclusion.
Okay, and let me ask. I forgot the name. So Mohammed. Sorry.
I'm coming here, guys.
Mohammed, would you like to be single all your life? Okay, he's off for now. Zainab, let me ask you, would you like to be single all your life? Zainab, are you here? Okay. What about you, Nilutse?
I love to be single. Yeah, that's true. Wow. I love when I'm alone. And I tell you very honestly, when you love yourself, when you know what you want from this life, to be with someone is just a bonus, I mean, to share the things with that person, but doesn't mean that I need to be sad or depressed because I don't have a husband or I don't have a boyfriend. No, when you know how to live your life in a good way, I mean, to not hurt people, and to enjoy, then yeah. And believe me, I love to be single.
So sounds quite depressing, knowing the current situation with your beloved husband, Sirisa. Okay. And Nelutsa, do you think that single people like being single? But you answered already.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. Okay, Mr. Dude, do you think that single people like being single?
Yeah, I have to add to my previous speech that making family or being married is about sacrifice. To sacrifice your time when you are young, unmarried. You can travel, learn languages, do whatever you want. But when it comes to family, you work, there's no time left. Yeah, being single, it's cool, but not for the life. I think we have to, at some point, we have to make family.
Okay, and what for?
What for? You mean?
What the purpose of making family?
Well, we wouldn't be here, right? Humanity wouldn't reach to this point if not making family. That's how it works.
Okay, dude. When you're thinking about marriage, you consider the whole planet and how it is going to live if you decide against marriage. Is that true?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
I mean, you stated that without marriage itself, the people would have, just this word, wimmerly. I forget. Okay, let it be died out. And when you think over marriage, you believe that the main point is to continue your heritage, like this?
Yeah, that's how it works, right? Year by year, century by century, ancestors tried, and we're here. But I don't know. It's everyone's business, I think. But this is my opinion.
Okay, from now on, I will call you Dude Aristotle, okay? Honey, why are you going to marry me? Because we have to give birth to the people who will inherit all the things we have reached during the centuries.
You know, I wanna add, and I said that family is it's about sacrifice. You change yourself, your temper, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. You change it for someone you love, and this is good. I mean, besides this population stuff, yeah, you change yourself, and this is good point, right? It's big deal.
And would you travel for a woman you love through the world, from the to the farthest point of it? Would you make Maybe, okay. Any questions? Then about here. Okay, Mr. Risa, let me ask you. He said something about my conclusions. This question perfectly matches you. What are the advantages of being single?
What are being single? You know, being a single, this is a choice. You know, for me, if it is not because our religions, okay, believe me, I will be a single for all my life. This is me. I told me, not other people. I love this life because there is some 2 points I will tell you. Being first free. You didn't nobody because the marriage you see the marriage today is like as you are in a dictator things. People not they married because they love that person. I think you can't love that person. That's why for me I said I want to do something interesting. Where is that? To love somebody and that person will be far away to me, because to see if this is true love or we want people because to have a pleasure with them. Yeah, loving online, to love a lady in another country, and I love her. Then and she's steady. I don't want any pleasure with her. This is true love. Because why people say love come from her? We bring them because we want to have a pleasure with them. No, I don't want that. I want to love her. She's far away from me. We talk like this, and I love her and I trust her. This is why. So I can't see because if we see people who are getting married today, they get married because they want to have a pleasure. And why this pleasure? Why?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's simple because something maybe for 5 minutes you are okay, or something that you can't see that they can't do alone. If not because of the religion, we say, people should marry, and I believe that all those people, who get married, if the religion give them the religion give them the opportunity, to have children without getting married, nobody can marry because they need freedom. They need to be free. I hang out, I'm here now. Here Imagine how many hours I'm here. So you see that, oh wife, well, you don't give me your time. You always online. You always talking with people. Oh wow, why that? You know, in 2000, believe me, that's true. That's a point I would like to give you. In 2011, when the situation started, began in Libya here, the war started. You know, I am alone, and the surgery started. You know, I sleep in my office here because I can't go out. I sleep in my office here. So there is, I know many friends. I have many friends who are married. He's trying. He don't know what to do. Oh, he don't have money to eat. Oh, children need that. Oh, that person need that. Oh, he can't. The area where he live, if he want to move, he need a car, and there is no way. For me, you know, sometimes I take just one shirt and I go to sleep with one of my friend, or I sleep inside my car, or I sleep in my office. I don't care. I am free. That's the good things. To be free. What?
Listen,
Yes.
you wouldn't be sitting there and telling this opinion if not your family.
And now
No.
you have to fulfill your destiny and give a birth.
And you said that when work came and family guys, they were like, oh, what to do and something like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it depends on how to overcome suffering. It depends on your faith, maybe, because if someone who's believer, he understands that this is maybe some test from God, but
No, listen.
someone
Sorry to interrupt you. When we talk about this life, we don't talk about religion. We don't talk about, because you know, we know everything. You know, I am a Muslim, and even any religion, not religion that allow you to stay without. So we just want to make it as a new policies. We create our government, our state. So we want to be a new policies. If without religion, if they tell me why you get married, give me just this question: why you get married without religion? Don't talk about religion. What is the reason that take you to marry a lady?
I don't know, to change maybe, or
Not
to
maybe.
have
Tell me. No. I want you now. You look at the people, and we want you something that came from your heart.
not to
From
be alone, not to be
without-
alone, to
without-
love someone.
No.
someone.
You can love. We asking about marriage. Why the reason that you marry a lady? Why? What is the reason? And tell us the advantage and the disadvantages for getting married without religion. Forget religion. We are
Okay,
religion
I
now.
tell you to love. You can love your mom or sister, but it's different when you love someone. It's different love.
So because you love her, you marry her.
Well, if she suits.
No. No. This is the question is just short. We ask you why you marry. You tell me now because you love her. Because you love her, right?
Yeah.
No, there is nothing again. Because
And
you
want kids. Okay, and want kids. So.
This is true. So that means now not because you love her, because you want she born a kid for you.
You confused me.
Because for me, if I love her, I don't want to sleep with her.
Look,
I love
if
her.
she wants, I want. She loves, I love. So there is no problem. So
We want you to give us just one reason why you marry her. You give me the first reason. You tell me because you love her. So it's simple.
no, okay, not to be alone. Not to be alone.
Okay.
When
So which
you
one?
when you leave parent nest and go your free sailing in your life to be, with partner who can support you, or I don't know, give some advice to prevent some problems, to help you.
Okay, so now I'm not with you, but I can give you advice. and I can't give you any idea that you can do. So that means you don't marry because you love. You marry because you need. This is condition. You marry because you need something from her. Because we ask you just one person. So for me, I said when earlier they asked me why you don't want to get married, I said I want just to be free. This is just what I don't want to live with somebody. I want to live alone to have a life. So you told me first. I asked you why people get married, because there is two reasons. Why you get single, why you get married. So if we understand the reason why you get married, that's it. We want you. You said love. If you that you love your sister, you love your mom, but you don't understand that. You said now you love because you want her to.
Okay, what if at some point in your life when you are grown up, I mean old, and you understand that being single is torture, and you can't like turn around, there's no way back. So what will you do?
Sorry, could you repeat?
What if at some point in your life when you are old, grown up, you understand that being alone, it's torture, and you want see, I don't know, kids, grandkids to be with you, but you can't. You spend your life alone. You can't get married.
So we talking about this. So if we talk about kids, if we talk about we talk about getting kids. So you can have kids without getting married. You don't know that.
You mean like
you can adopt also. Why? Without sleeping with a lady, I can adopt kids. Why not to
you
adopt
mean
kids?
we can have kids without marriage?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. No, okay, that's maybe okay. I thought you're talking like being alone.
Completely alone.
But how? I mean, how do you imagine it? Like to have kids without marriage, you have to I don't know, to declare something. Yeah.
To have kids, what? That's why I told you right now. People who's getting married, they can give us the right reasons. Because if because of kids, I can't adopt kids. There is many kids I can adopt them. So that means that if I can adopt, and they will be as, because this is love. Love come from heart. Love is what? That's why you said love. Love come from heart. So because you are not my son. That's why I can you can be my son. No.
Okay, Risa, I understand we're all different. We have our opinion. I respect your opinion.
No. We are talking now. Why I said now we have to talk without a religion. That's point. So for me, I give you the reason, but you don't give me the reason why you get
maybe
married.
maybe in my head so many thoughts that I can't like take it out to say it. I understand it, but I just can't say it. Well, we all understand it differently, so
okay,
it's up to you.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad, please be so kind as to lay out your opinion about marriage and kids and all the things talked about. Muhammad, are you here?
Yes, after all what I heard from Mr. Reza, I just want to say two things. Being married is like, first, it's an option. I mean, everyone is free if you want to get married or not. We can respect this. And second, it depends on some circumstances. I mean, poor people can't get married sometimes. That's why they can't get married. Because it's not like they don't want to, but they can't. And for people like Mr. Reza, I respect you. But to be honest, if all people are thinking like you would never be existing here.
Lisa, you got it? You
Yeah, let
even
yeah,
your,
Mr. Reza.
even
No,
your
let-
existence is based
yeah,
on
let him finish. Let him
marriage.
finish. I will answer to him. Let him finish.
Okay. Take your time.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
Okay, I finish it. I just said what I have here.
Okay. The first point. What I would like you to say. What I would like you to answer. I would like to answer to you. First, you said, people doesn't get married either because they are poor, right?
I said people who are poor, they can't get married because they can't, not because they don't.
Okay, in this point, you think if you are poor,
Yes.
you will find the same level as you. You will find a poor lady like you, and
I know you can. I know you can. But the problem is that how you will care about the kids. I mean, you will be 2 at first, but then you will be 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. Who knows?
Why? Okay, so that. This is the point. This is my question to you. So that means you marry her not because you love her. You marry her because you want her to born kids for you.
No. It's not like that.
Okay.
There is no successful marriage without love.
No. Why? Because now you said.
I mean, how you will get married to a woman that you don't love? You just go to her and ask her. It doesn't work like that, Mr. Reza.
Yeah. I agree with you. You can't live with somebody that you don't love. My point to you, the reason why you get married her because you love her, or you marry her because you want she born kids for you, or you marry her. This is the point. Tell us the exact reason why you marry. Why people get married? Just that is, and what is the advantage? So just that. If maybe you will tell me about
Mr. Reza, there are many points of getting married for some people because we all have different points of view. What I want to say is that majority of people, they just get married because they love the person. They want to live the rest of their lives with them. That's why.
Okay, good. Okay, stop there. So me now, I will. Okay, good point. Good point. Because you love that person, you want to stay all life with him. So why not this person? I can live with him without marrying him. To stay all, and I love him, and he is in another way because heart is loving, and I will stay with him for all life. Because I love my sister for all life, but I'm not married her.
It can't be like that. You must.
Risa, don't get so deep, please.
Marriage is the sacred or the highest bond that keeps 2 people together. You understand this?
Okay, so you can stay with that person if you don't marry him. You can stay with him. We don't talk. Listen to me. When we are talking now, please, guys, don't talk about religion. We are making people to make them happy, to make them laugh. Okay, we all have religion here, religion. So we just talk as we don't have religion. Okay, guys, because we want to make other people happy. We want to make them laugh. Okay, so for me, Risa, I think if it's love love comes from heart. Okay. I will love that person even if he's not with me. Even if he's not with me, if because of love, that's it. If you marry because of maybe I will say you marry because you want to live with her, that means you need to have a pleasure. That's pleasure for you. Something you want that because maybe if I sleep with her, I have a pleasure. That's simple. Say the truth.
You're making it very simple in your own turn.
Yeah, because
some people get married because some people get married because they want happiness. They see the happiness in other person. And some people don't get married like you because they are happy alone. But did you ask yourself, how did you come to this life?
Yeah, I say this is a great life, a nice
How,
life because you know
how did
because
you come to this life?
huh?
How did you come to this life?
I know. I told you don't think
Did
about
you
that.
fall from the sky?
No. Okay. Don't think about. I said if we think about that, okay. If we this is we make it in a religion. So you want okay. If it's that why you said when you have much you don't want to marry because you are poor because you can't feed them. If it's that I prefer to stay without marriage because when you put you born them you need to take care of them. Okay, why to make to born and to make them to suffer? If it's that why
Responsibility.
we come to life to make other people to suffer. That's
Listen
it.
to me. Not all people who are married are suffering. No,
Okay.
it's not like this.
Okay, yeah, but not. I'm not married, but I
All
can
of
get
them
married.
are suffering.
Huh?
All of them are suffering. All the married people are suffering. Believe me.
Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, I will be back. Wait.
Since she spilled out her opinion, let me ask you, Zainab, would you like to be single all your life? And why do you think that all married people are unhappy?
Please, don't make it religion. Just think in your
I don't
comfort.
like I don't like to talk about religions and enter this. I want to talk always in general. Okay, so you say, would you like to be single all your life? Like single, actually, I'm not single right now, so I would say
Are you
uh,
married?
I have 5 children. Nilu's, I told you. Oh my god. Um, no, actually, single. I just consider single is something like single without boyfriend and without a husband. Is that your question?
Do you have a boyfriend or a husband?
Do you think I have a husband?
I don't know. Maybe you hide him from our side.
If you have 5 children.
If you, especially you mentioned previously.
Super Z, you said now you don't talk about religion. You don't talk about and you put two questions. I'm single. I'm no. We now even you are married. We know that like Narita is married or you have a boyfriend and we know everybody between us
No,
here.
sometimes. Well,
Ask the question.
okay.
Tell the
Just
question. Do you want to stay single?
please.
Please. I know that you are, full of energy guy, but please.
Okay. Well, he asked me if I would love to be single my whole life. I said, I wish I would not. I don't know. No,
Do you
I
have
don't
a
want to
boyfriend?
be. Yes, no.
Okay. Why?
Yes, no.
Why?
Yes, no.
Mm,
Look,
Yes.
we talk like this in Russian. Yes, no. Да не. I don't. Maybe like
You
that.
know, I don't want this answer. You know, I want when somebody gives an answer, he will give the reason. So for me, when he asked me, I told him the reason. So you tell us the reason why you want to say.
Why I don't want to be single my whole life? Look, being single or it's not something that I wish just come natural. You understand? It just come natural. Sometimes you feel you want a partner for your life. Sometimes you just want to be alone. Just something natural. Yeah. I don't think I want to be my whole life alone. I wanna, of course, have someone to to stay with in the rest of my life. I don't want to pay a loan.
Okay, just
Would you like to marry your husband, your boyfriend?
Just give me 5 minutes, please. Just carry on.
I will
Sorry.
dial him and ask. Okay, boyfriend. The question was if I would like to marry you, but I need your approval too. Would you be so kind as to answering? I don't know, my dear. We need talk over it. Talk through it. Okay. While she is absent, I think we don't need any questions when we have Risa here. Risa just filled with incredible amount of thoughts. Risa, really, you made my day. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see because she said I would like to ask her because she said she don't want to because she don't want to be alone at home. So that's the reason why she don't want to be single. So we can't be single and live with somebody. This is the point.
Oh, she's here. Keep silent.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, what do you say? I'm sorry, just my mother called me.
Zainab, would you like to marry your boyfriend?
Yes, no. I don't know.
Risa was about to ask something. Please, Risa, lay it out.
Yeah, Super Z, you said because we ask you one question and you give this question in another answer. You said you don't want to stay all your life single because you want to live with somebody. Okay, so that means you want to live with somebody or you want to get married with that person. We don't talk about religion because I think I can be single now. I'm single, but I can live with somebody.
No.
So
I'm not gonna stay with somebody without marriage. I mean, I can't stay with the same person my whole life without marriage.
No.
Okay.
No, not to stay with that person. So you stay with you stay that because you want to live with somebody. So this is the reason why you want to why you don't want to be single. Staying because you are scared or why?
Scared? I don't think it's about being scared, but to give a meaning to your relationship, having a husband. Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's the same when I say I have a boyfriend or when I say I have a husband? It's really a huge difference between this and this. When you say you have a husband, it's such the marriage has a beautiful meaning than just a relationship, random one.
Good point. Can you give me the difference between husband and boyfriend? Because your husband was your boyfriend before he becomes your husband.
Crazy.
No, we don't talk about religion.
I'm not talking about religion. You are talking about religion. I'm not mentioning any religion. Husband and I don't really know, but I can feel the difference just by just saying it. Husband and I just you share everything with a husband, but with a boyfriend, I think you don't share everything. I'm sure of it. If you have a girlfriend or something, you can't share with her everything, like where you live, but when you have a husband, you share everything. What you eat, where you live, where do you go, when you sleep, everything. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Your husband, you marry him because you love him, or you marry him because you want to be your husband. Your boyfriend, you are with him because you love him. So if you give me these two answers, the difference between two answers, I will give you the answer for your question. Because if the love, because I love him, I marry him, it's the same love that I have for him, but that he's my boyfriend.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was not focused. What was your question?
My question is, your husband, you marry him because you love him, and your boyfriend, you are with him because you love him, or you are with him because just you want to have a boyfriend. Because if love,
Are you
yeah.
talking? Are you talking to me directly or in general?
No. I'm talking general. It's because we not directly to you because you said I asked you the between Maria to husband and the boyfriend. You said my husband I share with him everything, and my boyfriend I can't share with him everything. So that's why I ask you if you live with your boyfriend because you love him. This is love, and your husband also you live with him because he's just your husband. Because if I can't share with my husband, that means I love him. So that's why I share with him everything. If my boyfriend also, if I love him, even if he's not my boyfriend, I will share with you because this is love. We are partner now. So this is my point to you. My question is that your boyfriend
I'm just confused right now.
confused. Okay, your husband, you love him. That's why you
Sorry.
marry him.
I think I'm sorry because there's so much noise around and I can't really focus 100%. So I will leave you again like for 5 minutes or so.
Okay. And I completely forget to tell you about my dream. I have a friend. He fell in love with a woman. She is a Muslim too, and he told me that he had a dream that he saw that woman that he was in love with his friend who broke up with him because of his religion. His friend was always talking bad things about his religion, and my friend was forced to leave him alone. And that friend of my friend was quite dedicated to lust. His life was far from being perfect in this way, like Rhesus. And he said that he saw that woman without coverage, hijab, we call it, with that friend. And they lived in his house for some reason. And in the night they they went out somewhere to club or something else. And I said to him that this is some kind of sign, and it was not me who said it was Roman because he believes in dreams, but nevertheless he pinpointed that that was some kind of sign. And Nilusa, Arslan, Muhammad, and Risa, what do you think about such a dream when we see people with wrong friends and they do not listen to us and just go out for wrong reasons? What is your point of view on the subject?
What do you ask exactly?
I mean, I will try to repeat it briefly. My friend saw the woman who he loves in his dream. That woman was without hijab, and that woman with his bad friend went out somewhere to some kind of club or something like that, and he tried to stop them from going there, and they never listened to him. And what this dream could mean, in your opinion?
I don't know, but it's a bad dream for your friend. uh, maybe to do something, or I don't know. I'm not, you know, if,
I will
if I'm not mistaken, Freud is a scientist who knows like what dreams
Okay, let
mean.
it be dream reader. Why not?
Yeah.
Dream reader? Why not? But
Yeah.
maybe something. Okay. But do you think that there is a sign for my friend?
Might be in our dreams there's sign. Maybe.
And Niluza, what do you think?
Well, I think your friend is really worried about these things for that he dream. Probably. I consider that, you know, you said before that wrong person and bad person, we cannot say that someone is wrong or is bad or something like that, because from my opinion, you know, we are different. Okay, different beliefs, different religion, different everything. But if someone want to, you know, to live in another place, in another way, to have another way of living, then my opinion is to let that person go, if we really love that person. Because, you know, you cannot force anyone to stay with you. If you force someone, that means it's not love. You are obsessed for that person, you know? It's an attachment. So I consider that if she want to leave him, okay. If she feel much better like that, why to live with your friend and after to divorce after a few years? I don't know. I just say my opinion. Yeah, and I think he's worried about these things because in general we are dreaming the things which we like, which we love, and also which we hate. You know, I had so many times a dream. That dream always and always was repeating. You know, with some, you know, in school, with something which I didn't like. And until I realized that actually, yes, I dreamed these things because I didn't like in school. And now I dream something which I really love. And this dream is repeating over and over again every month. Why? Because I love what I see there. For that. Everything is in our subconscious mind.
Okay, my friends, I have to go. You may keep talking if you want, because there is no host. See you next time.
It's okay. Thank you so much.
And my friend, thank you for coming today. And Risa and Lutz, please let me know when you run your meeting. I would join with pleasure if I have time. Or if I'm not, I will invite my brother. Okay?
Your brother Chris. Okay, thank you so much.
I know you like him.
Your brother.
Please, before you go, is this meeting daily?
Not exactly. It depends on my schedule. If I'm not working, usually my evening's free, but I have one student in the evening, and when I'm it depends on what I do in the morning next day, because if I have some work, I can't run meetings. But you may subscribe Risa, his
Yes.
and Niluza. Their meeting just incredible, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and Mr. Mohammed, please write me directly in on WebTalk, okay? Because if I have you in my conversation list, I can send you the link directly, okay?
All right, I will do that.
Okay.
I just
Assalamu
don't know
alaikum.
how-
See you.
Bye.
Thank you.